If I asked you what skill truly sets the best players apart on the pitch, you'd probably say things like dribbling, passing, or shooting. And yes, those are important. But honestly, your first touch is what separates good players from great players. Why? Because a perfect first touch is like magic. It instantly turns pressure into opportunity. It gives you control over the game when everything else is chaotic around you. The difference between taking a heavy touch and getting stuck versus rolling the ball perfectly into your path can be the difference between losing possession or creating a goal-scoring chance. Today, I'm going to break down exactly how you can improve your first touch insanely fast. We'll look at what makes a great first touch, the most common mistakes players make, and some drills that, when done right, can transform your control in days, not months. And we'll also talk about the mental side of first touch, because skill alone isn't enough. By the end of this video, you'll know how to practice smarter, not just harder, so your first touch becomes your secret weapon on the pitch. Let's get started. First, let's break down what a great first touch actually means. It's not just about stopping the ball cold or trapping it under your foot. A truly great first touch has three essential elements. Control. You want to bring the ball close enough to your body that you can keep possession and avoid being immediately tackled. But at the same time, you don't want to kill its momentum unless absolutely necessary. Direction. Your touch should move the ball into space or position it perfectly for your next move. This could be pushing the ball slightly forward to accelerate past a defender or pulling it back to change direction. Speed. The touch must be quick enough so defenders don't have time to close you down. The faster your first touch, the faster your whole game becomes. When you master these three, your first touch becomes a weapon. It allows you to control the rhythm and flow of the game. Think of it like this. Every time the ball comes to you, your first touch is the decision point. It either creates an opportunity or kills it. A good first touch buys you time. A great first touch creates time. Now, many players struggle with their first touch, and it usually comes down to a few common problems. Trapping the ball dead. You stop the ball completely, lose momentum, and suddenly you're a sitting target. Taking your eyes off the ball too early. When your head is down or looking elsewhere, you lose control and timing. Using only one foot, relying on just your dominant foot, makes you predictable and limits your options. So how do you fix these? 1. Keep your eyes on the ball as it approaches. This helps you judge its speed and bounce better, so you can prepare your touch more accurately. 2. Use all parts of your body, the inside, outside, sole of your feet, even your thigh or chest when appropriate. Different situations call for different touches. 3. Control the ball into space, not just under your foot. This means gently pushing or guiding the ball into your path so you can keep moving fluidly. By building these habits, you turn your first touch from a defensive action into an attacking tool. Later, I'll show you drills that train all these fixes step by step. Alright, grab a ball and find a wall. This simple setup is your best friend for improving first touch fast. Here's how it works. 1. Pass the ball against the wall with moderate force. 2. When it rebounds, control it with just one touch. 3. Don't stop the ball dead. Instead, gently push it slightly forward or to the side. Imagine you're setting up your next move. 4. Vary which part of your foot you use. Inside, outside, or sole. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes daily. As you repeat this, you'll develop muscle memory for softer, more controlled touches. Your reaction time will improve, and you'll start feeling the ball better on your feet. Pro tip: try to keep your eyes on the ball the whole time and adjust the force of your touch depending on how hard the ball comes back. In real matches, you're rarely standing still. Your first touch needs to work while you're on the move. Set up 2 cones about 5 meters apart. Have a friend pass the ball to you, or use a wall to rebound it back. Before the ball arrives, start moving towards one cone. Use your first touch to push the ball toward the other cone, controlling it as you change direction or prepare your next move. This drill trains you to control the ball and keep your body moving fluidly, just like in a real game situation. Key focus: control the ball into your path while staying balanced and ready to accelerate. Try doing this drill both with your dominant foot and your weaker foot to build overall confidence. Your weaker foot is often what holds you back from being unpredictable. If defenders know you're uncomfortable using one side, they'll force you there every time. So, here's a challenge for you. Spend an entire training session practicing your first touch only with your weaker foot. At first, it will feel awkward, slow, and frustrating. That's perfectly normal. The key is persistence. Stick with it. A few weeks of focused work on your weaker side will make a huge difference. Soon enough, you'll have a reliable first touch on both feet, making you much harder to defend against. When the ball comes to you in a match, your mental game matters just as much as your technique. Keep your eyes on the ball. Tracking it carefully helps you time your touch perfectly. Know your next move before the ball arrives. This helps you take a first touch that sets you up, not one that just stops the ball. Make your first touch take the ball away from pressure. Don't just receive the ball where the defender is. Push it into space where you can turn or accelerate. This mental preparation shifts your first touch from being reactive, just trying to control the ball, to proactive, where you control the situation. That's how the best players think and operate. Your first touch is the foundation of everything you do on the pitch. It affects every pass, every dribble, every shot. Work on it every day. Use these drills, change your mindset, and watch how fast your game improves. Remember, great players don't wait for chances, they create them, starting with that perfect first touch.